mula sa Quezon City.
Ang INCRadio DZEM 954 ay kasapi sa KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas. 12:49 ng hapon ang ating oras mga kaibigan. At sa inyo na po ang INCRadio Southeast Asia Satellite Studio. At makakasama po natin ngayon, Ate Kate, magandang hapon.
Magandang hapon po, Kajeng, to all the viewers around the world. Hope you're doing okay po.
Ayun, okay. Tuloy na tayo, Ate Kate.
I've heard a lot of stories about how you have started, how you have grown, and how you have become.
You have played so many songs that inspired me a lot.
Brought me to places that I only dreamed about.
Never have I thought that I could bake a dessert just for you.
And taught me how to convey my thoughts, even in Bahasa Melayu.
You have given me the chance to reconnect with people
and discover how to make friends in this time of new normal.
You're such a great teacher of life, of experiences. You have always inspired and motivated me to be the best version of myself.
But what I really like about you is that you have brought me closer to Him. You showed me the value of sharing our faith.
We've grown together in faith, even shared moments tested by faith.
I will continue to be with you, will listen, support, and watch you grow more.
Because the world needs one like you.
Because the world needs more cheerful hearts just like yours.
Because my Saturdays will never be the same without you. Creating more cheerful memories.
More cheerful heart episodes.
And more memorable Saturdays with you.
My INCRadio Southeast Asia. Every Saturday at 12:45 p.m. to 2 p.m. Philippine time. Keeping you inspired with cheerful hearts.
Keep smiling.
Keep inspiring.
With cheerful hearts.
With cheerful hearts.
With cheerful hearts.
With cheerful hearts.
Cheerful heart.
We will always be united in serving God, no matter what, just for all of you.
And yes, there you have it. Happy and cheerful Saturday to all our viewers around the world. You are now tuned into another inspiring episode of INCRadio Southeast Asia Satellite Studio, of course, hosted by the District of Malaysia or the Ecclesiastical District of Malaysia. So with cheerful heart, I am your sister Kate Sebastian coming to you live from my home studio here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It's a very, very sunny and hot Saturday, so I hope you all are stay hydrated and please keep your sunscreen on. Yeah, right. And yes, I am one of your hosts today, reminding you to always wear your beautiful and cheerful smile. Yes, and today is already the third month of the year. It's March, and we've got much more to offer. So please sit back and relax as we discuss another informative and inspiring topic today. And today is actually March 2nd of 2024. And our time now is exactly 12:53 in the afternoon here in Malaysia, as well as in the Philippines. And we'll get to know the timing in different parts of the world with our guests later on. And of course, we are joined in by our good-looking and cheerful host, my co-host from the Ecclesiastical District of Malaysia as well. Let's welcome Brother Easy. How are you doing? This is so exciting.
Yes, hello, Sister Kate. And yes, it is exciting indeed, Sister Kate. And of course, I cannot agree with you more. The weather over here in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, is very sunny and it's very hot. Be sure to drink lots of water. And of course, like what Sister Kate said, wear your sunscreens and sunblocks because it's very, very hot outside. And of course, happy Saturday, everyone, to those who are tuning in around the world, to wherever you are, and to wherever where you're at, right? Thank you so much for tuning in. And I am Brother Ezekiel Rajandiran coming to you live from my home studio here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And yes, Ate Kate, I definitely agree more. There is much more to come, and I always look forward for Saturdays because it is INCRadio Southeast Asia Day. And for today's episode, we will continue to bring you entertainment, inspiration, and encouragement wherever you are. So, to our dear viewers and listeners around the world, please enjoy each segment today. Joining us today is also Sister Joe from Vietnam. Hello, Sister Joe.
Yes, hello, Sister Joe. We're so happy to have you. How are you?
Hello, Ate Kate and Ate Easy. Am I still, ano? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. It's Brother
Yes,
Easy,
we
though.
can.
Yes. So now the weather here in my place, it's a bit chilly. It's 14 degrees Celsius. So I'm not going to wear sunscreen, but I'm going to wear like warm clothes because the weather just dropped recently. So, yes, greetings to everyone, of course, who are tuning in via INC Radio app or via INC Radio DZM 954 official YouTube channel. So how time flies. It is already March and the third month of the year. So how was your first 2 months of 2024 so far? So with regards to your purchases, are you fully satisfied? Join us today and let us talk about memorable experiential purchases that brought happiness and improved well being. So, our topic today is so exciting, interesting that you can share a lot to us. Experiential. Yeah, purchase from the word experience.
That is so right, Sister Joe. We're so excited to really learn more and dig into our topic for today. But first, let's start to meet our panel of guests, right? So we start with the Ecclesiastical District of Malaysia from the local congregation of Kuala Lumpur. She is a Buklod member. Buklod are the married members of the Church of Christ. She is also a scan officer and a soon-to-be district multimedia officer. We have once again Sister Aprilyn Dalisay. Hi, Sister Aprilyn. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you, and good afternoon to everybody who's watching, all the viewers, all the brethren, and of the congregation. Hi.
All right, another lovely book club member. This time from the local congregation of Bangsar. She's a finance officer from once again local congregation of Bangsar, Ecclesiastical District of Malaysia. Let's all welcome back once again, Sister Cecil Ting. Hi, Sister Ces. Doing
Hi, everyone. Happy cheerful Saturday to all our brethren around the world. Thank you for having me once again.
All right, there you have it. We also have from the district or the ecclesiastical district of Sabah, this time a Binhi member. So Binhi members are the baptized members of the church, ages 12 years old up to 17 years old. She's a Binhi president and a CWS choir member. Let's all welcome Sister Sarah Anchero, our CEO Ford Star. Yes, hi, Sister Sarah.
Hello po everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and stay tuned and enjoy the show at INCRadio.
There you go. Thank you so much to our lovely guests for being with us today. We're so glad to have you back in our live program, and we're so excited to listen and learn from your insights. And to have more insight about our topic for today, let's enjoy this video. Let's see who's the voice behind this video. Kuya Tech, right? Do you know? Can you guess, Brother Easy? Well, we're waiting for the video of our topic for today. Can you guess what's
Yeah.
the voice behind this?
I'm just gonna, you know, take a guess. Quick guess. I don't know. The first thing that comes to my mind is Sister K.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think Kuya Tech will be playing it us for us right now, and let's see who is this.
Let's see.
Yes, let's see. I guess it's
And yeah,
uh
according to Kuya Tech, let's just wait for a few moments. Um, there's some
it's hiding, no?
but yeah, we're talking about experiential purchases, and we will be big dive into it. Who are the people who wants experiential purchases, or they are more into material purchases? Because so far, in my case, yeah, in my case, I really wanted experiential purchases. I think my ratio is like 80% experiential and then 20% material. But yeah, I think you have watched already our topic highlights because that's also our promo video. So let's dig dive into our first part of our discussion then, right? So that's why we really wanted to understand more about our guests today. So let's check with them who are the material purchaser or the experiential purchaser. Let's let's go check with Sister Sarah since she is our very young yeah guest for today. Sister Sarah, are you into more to experiential or material purchases?
I believe that it differs from person to person. It is normally based on individual preferences, but based on mine, I really am more into the experiential ones. Because, in my opinion, it's not something that you can just buy from the store, packaged and sealed for you to consume, right? So, experiential purchases require you to be present in person. You have to attend it in real life. So, it is something that is a very unique experience, a memory that's long lasting, and you have to value that in yourself.
Yeah, that is right. And we spend a lot of time researching or planning for that most awaited experiential purchases, right? So I think Sister Sarah is also same with me, 80% experiential and 20% material. How about Sister April?
I can say a little bit of both, but yeah, who doesn't want a new phone or anything new, clothes or whatever? But I would stick with experiential purchases because every experience for me is different. So you might have bought the same ticket going to what Japan Universal Studio, but it's gonna be a different experience to everybody. Like it's going to be memorable and priceless, and the stories that you will say will be also different for everybody.
Yeah, that is so right. So especially if you are with different person, right, in that specific trip, so it will be very different experience. And I guess Sister Tanya is also an 80% experiential purchases. I guess more or less 70%. Right? Because who wants a new phone, right? How about Sister says? Let's see.
I used to shop a lot po when I was younger, when I was starting out. I have a fair share of an impulse purchase back in the days. I was able to accumulate a lot of things that I love and I still have up to this day. And those things that I don't usually remember having. And that goes to show that material things actually offers just temporary happiness and satisfaction. And now, as I grow older, I do have a different perspective. Now I am into experiential purchases. I was able to came to that conclusion because I enjoy time being spent with my family and friends and the memories that we share together that can never be taken away from us.
Yeah, that is so right. Very well said. And now we can come to the conclusion that our guests are really into experiential purchases. And with that, let's play a game, Sister Joe, Brother Easy. Let's go to our cheerful game. Okay, so for our
Art.
triple game, our triple game is called Tell Me, but it's not a song, yeah. But you need to tell us an experiential purchase that you love to have, or the ideal experiential purchases with a special person in our lives. So let's go first. Let's say with Sister Sarah. Sister Sarah, what do you think is your tell us your experiential purchases that you love doing or you wanted to have with your sibling?
With my sibling, I would really love to go to a concert with him one day because he's very into music and I really want him to explore more into that category. So, yes.
Wow, that's nice. A concert date with your brother, right? That's nice. How about Sister April? Tell me experiential purchase that you want with your husband.
My husband. Okay. So maybe go travel again because we haven't had any recent travel like us alone. So we would like to go again and explore food. It's always food. So yeah, that would be an ideal experiential purchase for us.
Yes, that's nice. Of course, we love food. Who doesn't love food? Anyway, a lot of our viewers are also commenting here. We have Sister Lovely Corpus. We have Sister Mayan Mejia. Hello po. Happy viewing. We have Sister Bea Bondok. Hello po. Happy viewing to all. And please share us as well your ideal experiential purchases with the people you value the most. And for Ati says, tell us your experiential purchase that you want with your daughter.
With my daughter, now that she's all grown up, we enjoy a lot of time together because when she was younger, I used to do most of the preparation, the itinerary, and everything. Now that she's 21, I was able to just relax and enjoy because now she can do so many things like the itinerary, the planning, you know, she makes all the suggestions and do the research. And we just go and travel together, enjoy food, and get to see, a better side of her that when she was younger, I never thought that, this time would come that we will just enjoy traveling and bonding together, not just a mere mother and daughter, but, as a friend as well to her. And it's really nice. It's really a comforting feeling knowing that, we can do things together. The things that I was not able to do with my mother when I was younger. Now we get to spend time together.
Wow, that's really priceless. How about this time with Brother Easy? Tell us an experiential purchase that you wanted to do with your mom.
Experiential purchase together with my mom. Actually, have been thinking about this already for quite some time already. Um, One of my ideas and plans is that I wanted to take my mom to Cameron Highlands because that's Cameron Highlands. It's filled with florals and flowers, and my mom likes a lot of flowers, and we both do actually because we find it very peaceful and very lovely. At the same time, my mom can enjoy the greenery and most especially the flowers that she loves to do so because when I was young, she likes to plant a lot of plants and most especially flowers. We would go out and just plant like a random seed and then wait for it to grow, and we'll always check on it like daily and daily. So that's one of the places that I will love to go with mom sometime soon.
Wow, plan it ahead. That's so sweet, Brother Easy. I've been in Cameroon like just last year and it's very, very beautiful. For sure, your mom will definitely love it. How about Sister Jo this time? Sister Jo, tell us an experiential purchase that you wanted to do with your high school or childhood friends.
Childhood friends. Do I really have it? All right, because I keep on moving from one place to another. I grew up as an independent child. Actually, way back in my younger years, excuse me, I don't really, I'm not fond of going out because I am so obsessed with my studies. I was very studious with my studies, so I don't really go out. I don't watch TV because we don't have TV back then. To be honest, yeah. Excuse me. I'm not exposed to, maybe if I watch TV, I go to the neighborhood. If I met my classmates in the elementary days, maybe I could have an experiential purchase with them at the coffee shop. Yeah, and we can talk a lot
Why
because
not?
yeah, having conversation over a coffee, it's a long conversation. Yeah, a lot, like assorted topics. Like we can talk about our past experiences and our future plans. Like we haven't met that long, so yeah, over a coffee with my classmates before. Yeah.
It's nice. Cafe hopping, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. That's our cheerful game, brother Easy. What do you think?
Right. Yeah, I think that the cheerful game, it kind of just opens up, what your ideas, right? To plan ahead, or maybe you could probably do it soon, right? So, but in today's topic, it's really really interesting, and especially in this digital age, everything can be purchased instantly using your mobile gadgets or your phones, right? But do you always feel fully satisfied and happy after each material purchase? I would usually, when the e-commerce came along, right, and throughout every country, and everyone's so excited. And I was first introduced to e-commerce website, and I had my first purchase, and the excitement, just seeing that bar, seeing from the delivery to shipping, and then when it finally arrived, am I really that happy or am I really that satisfied after using it for a couple of days? But enough of me. Now let's hear from our beloved guests from their viewpoints and perspective. Right, Sister Kate?
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that you are so curious about this topic, brother Easy, right?
Yes, I am actually.
So go ahead, try to question them.
So since we've already discussed whether some of the guests our beloved guests over here is into more material or either more experiential purchases, right? So we would like to know more. Do you love to explore a place and learn something by yourself, or is it with someone else? Wow, and why is that? Let's start with Sister Sass.
For me, I was lucky enough to have the privilege to travel alone by myself and with group of people and with my husband now that I'm married. Normally we would travel together and we would share memories and spend more time, quality time together. Whereas traveling alone could be fun as well because you get to learn something about yourself that you were never really aware that you have in you. Like you tend to be adaptable to any situation at any given time. You learn how to navigate, you learn new languages, and you enjoy different cuisine and different cultures, see arts and architecture. And when traveling alone, you just depend on yourself, you know. So a lot actually is at stake when you're traveling alone. But at the end of the day, it's up to you if you have the heart to travel alone or better spend it with someone else.
Exactly, Sister Sass. Like when you mentioned like traveling alone, right? It brings out like uh who you are as a person, right? How do you handle things, how do you become more independent? It tests you on your skills, right? On what you can do in certain types of situations, especially learning about streets, being street smart or getting from places to places, right? How do you communicate? And most especially, it brings out how you can be independent. But I cannot agree more with Sister Says because the top tier among all in how to better enjoy places or to love exploring around places, right, is to enjoy it with your loved ones, right? It can be with your family, your friends, right? uh let's hear more about Sister Tanya. Do you love to explore a place and learn something by yourself, or is it with someone else? And tell us why.
It depends on the situation because or the situation, because there are times that I'd like to go on myself. There are times as well where you want to share the moments with people like your family, your husband, or your friends, or like anything. But I just like the amazing feeling to see people. So that's why I love traveling. So it depends on the place. If it's like more of a city, of course you would like to like explore it with your family and your friends. But if it's more on the experience itself. Like you want to go on a journey on your own, like go on the what do you call this, the a specific tribe, because I that's one thing that I really want to explore a tribe in like very not really in the city area. So I'd like to learn their culture, how they do things around there, like anything that is different from the world that I'm used to. So yeah, that's why I love traveling.
It's true. I also find it fascinating as well. Like, if I'm not mistaken, one of my friends over there in the Philippines, he told me that there's also you can actually discover a lot of the culture, and at the same time, he told me that there is like the first ever language that the Philippines used, and I was quite fascinated because uh, the language and the writings itself is really unique, and then when you compare it to now, it's more simplified, right? And I can't agree with you more that it's also nice to explore around cultures as well when you're traveling, and that's one of the most important things when you're traveling, right? Most especially when you're doing it alone. But with family and friends, of course, you can enjoy those memories together. So, what about Sister Sarah? So we all know that you uh, explore places with your family, right? But in the future, do you want to travel alone, or would you like to enjoy it with your family? And tell us why.
I really just like exploring and learning new things in general. So it wouldn't really matter whether it's with someone or it's just by myself. But I would really, really consider it. But I like both. I see the benefits in both of them. When
Mhm.
you're going with like an acquaintance, a friend perhaps, or a family member, you're going to be able to have a deeper bond with them, a deeper social connection, because the experience itself presents lots of opportunities to have conversations, to have talks. And at the end of the day, you're just really enjoying yourself with that person. And when you're going by yourself, I think you're going to have a deeper understanding of yourself because no one's there with you. There's no pressure in anything. You're just going at your own pace, having your own fun time. And it's really, I think I would really like to try it next time.
Exactly, and we hope to we I'm looking forward to, that everyone as well, not just for Sister Sarah, that everyone can try to uh enjoy traveling by themselves, because those are one of the many things as well that we learn, and most especially look at ourselves, like what Sister Sarah said, that you'll be looking at yourself mostly all the time, and how do you handle things as well, and learn new things around the places that you discover. What do you think of that, Sister Joe?
Yeah, actually, I couldn't agree more with what they said. Yeah, to Sister Sarah, like she explained, that if you travel by yourself, you tend to, know yourself deeper, like discover what you have because you're not pressured, and also traveling with your family. What strengthening the bonds, the relationship with your family, as taught in as members of the Church of Christ, we have to spend time with our family, right? We have this so-called family hour, so we can use this, the advantage of going to places, spend quality time with our family and get to know them better, because to be honest, with us, with everyone, we don't really know what our family members really like, totally everything, and their dislikes as well. But when we spend with them in a certain place, like, oh, you just notice, oh, really, you like this, you prefer this one, right? So that's the advantage of experiential purchases. And yeah, with besides the strengthening relationship, we also collecting or gathering memories that we can look back when we grow old, when we have, like, time will come that we have grandchildren, we can we can have a lot to share. It's it's fulfill how we fulfilled our life from within our journey from the younger years up to the old days. Do you agree with that? Kuya Easy, diba? Are you collecting memories now? Of course.
Yes, I do, and I agree with you. Like, when you previously mentioned about collecting memories, and you'll be spending time and get, when you mentioned about the bond you'll be strengthening with, right? I just discovered that when me and my mom, we would go out. There was a time where we go out and we saw a flower, and we both reacted to the flower, and we both realized then that we actually like flowers together, because that's how we found out that we find flowers actually, that's very, very peaceful, uh, and most especially we just like taking pictures of flowers, and uh, yeah, like you mentioned, you find more about your loved ones, your friends and family as well, uh, the more you go out with them.
I agree with you. I know you shared about your experiential purchases with your mom. How about our guest today? See, at the April, can you share with us your recent experiential purchases?
Hmm. I'm still getting a hang of it because it was like something I've been waiting for. But yeah, I went to a concert recently, a few months back, and not just an ordinary concert, but it was something that I was looking forward since 2006. So I finally was able to like be there, be in that moment. I was in the crowd singing, crying, drenched in the rain for 13 hours, but it was so worth it.
Wow, that's amazing. Like crying. That's tears of joy. Diba? I wish I could attend to concerts, but I was I'm so busy. All right, so thank you with that at the April. What about Ati Says? Can you share with us your recent experiential purchase or purchases?
Recently also, it was just last month we attended concert. It was an epic concert that both of us, me and my husband, were looking forward to it because we were not able to attend here in Malaysia. So we had to travel to Singapore just to watch that concert. And aside from that, the major one was back in 2023, last quarter of last year. It was our first time in Japan. So really enjoyed the weather, the culture, and the hospitality of the people. And we were just so amazed how people there are actually very disciplined, well mannered. And you just admire how they are very cultured and accepting of other people, and I can only wish that we could do the same in our country. That's very amazing thing to see.
Wow, that's a wonderful experience, Ati says. So two of our guests now shared about concerts. Wow, big events. I guess you're both there. Did you meet?
But in different country. Just in a different country, Ate Jo, for sure.
Oh, for sure. I see. Okay, what about Sister Sarah? Yeah, any recent experiential purchases? Not the expensive ones. The low cost experiential purchase, like even free, right? We can have that. So what's yours, Sister Sarah?
Um, I'm not sure if you can categorize it as expensive, but I actually just came back from my vacation, 1 month vacation in the Philippines, and it was pretty fun. But at the same time, it's a bit of a culture shock for me because I've never seen that much people in such a crowded place. Especially at Mall of Asia, that was a very very crowded place. And since I couldn't visit my relatives for a very long time because of the pandemic, it was nice seeing them all grown and change as a person. It was very interesting. I would look forward to my next vacation.
Wow, that was great spending spending time with your family members or relatives and
Yes.
seeing them grown up and change, right?
Yes, Sister Do. I just wanted to ask Sister Sarah, maybe she learned some Filipino Tagalog words
Oh yeah.
in the Philippines when you went back.
I mostly spoke in English and people just accepted it, but
They never
I'm
teach you
okay.
any Tagalog words?
Kamusta po?
Yeah, there you go. How about Brother Easy? I've heard you also recently visited the Philippines. Do you know any Tagalog words?
Oh yes, actually. So this is one of the tongue twisters that my cousin gave. Now, it's along the lines of nakakapag papagabag. I'm so sure.
Wow,
What
you
does it
nailed
mean?
it.
Can you translate that, Ate Kate?
Again, you tell it again. Nakakapag pabagab
Nakakapag papagabag. Is that
pabag
right?
pabagabag. It should be
Papagabag.
yes, yes. It's like worrying. I guess in English or somehow anxiety.
Mhm.
Nakakapagpabagabag. Am I correct? Sister says, do you have thoughts or Sister April? Something like that, right? Nakakapagpabagabag. That's
So those are like
wonderful. You
little
nailed it when you first said it. It's the correct pronunciation. Wow,
correct
that's
pronunciation.
nice.
Sounds
Oh,
like sounds like nakakapagpabagabag.
Oh, even Kuya Tech is like agreeing to us. Thank you so much, our Kuya Tech, for taking care of us today. And just actually, there's a lot of our viewers that are really relatable with our topic for today. To name a few, we have Sister Berna, we have Sister Bella, we have Brother Noel, Sister Paula, Brother Rojan Faigmani. Hello po, thank you so much. You can still watch us live right now on our YouTube channel via the INZ Radio DZM 954 and also to our website at iglesianicristo.net. Also in our Facebook page, you can go to Subsea Incorporated Facebook page and watch us live from there. And also for all the people in the Philippines, you can listen to AM radio station in the Philippines. That's DZEM 954 kilohertz. And we also wanted to take a moment to recognize the individuals who have made our broadcast possible today. To our executive producer, Sister Ive Joy Botea, thank you so much. To our INC Radio Southeast Asia Satellite Studio, overseeing Minister Brother Jay Valdez. To our INC Radio Station Manager in the Philippines, Brother Arnel Solano, who is currently watching us right now. Happy viewing po. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo and to your family. To our SEBSI President and CEO, Brother Angelo Eranio V. Manalo, and most especially to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you so much po. As part of the Cheerful Hearts family of INC Radio Southeast Asia in the ecclesiastical districts of Malaysia, Singapore, Sabah, and Thailand, we are grateful po for your leadership in guiding all members of the Church of Christ through these challenging times. And with that, let's just learn more Bahasa words care of our beloved sister Sarah Anchero in this video. Let's take a look at this.
INC Radio Southeast Asia in your sea of words.
Hello po to our INC Radio viewers. This is Sister Sarah Ancero from the district of Sabah. Welcome again to another episode of Your Sea of Words. Our first word for today will be purchase. Purchase. In Malay, we call that as pembelian. Pembelian. Next is the word experience. Experience. In Malay, we translate that as pengalaman. Pengalaman. Next is the word travel. Travel. In Malay, we call that as melancong. Melancong. Up next is the phrase memorable experience. Memorable experience. We can call that as pengalaman tidak dapat dilupakan. Pengalaman tidak dapat dilupakan. Next is the phrase participating in workshops. Participating in workshops. In Malay, we translate that as menyertai bengkel. Menyertai bengkel. And last but not the least, outdoor activities. Outdoor activities. You can call that as activity luar. Activity luar. That is all from me today. I hope that you tune in next time. I'll see you once again.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Sarah. She is still with us here today. I can see her reaction. She is just smiling and giggling, and then even cringing. But terima kasih banyak, Sister Sarah. And of course, here with us are also our inspired viewers. So let's check on them, for they are now actually commenting live here. So we got Brother Lawrence Alfredo. Hello, brother. And of course, Brother Efren Sebastian. Shout outs to you. And of course, and thank you so much for always continuous watching. And of course, Brother Ariel J. Ramos, thank you so much. Hello, hello, Paul, cheerful hearts. And of course, we got Sister Dalia Dela Cruz tuning in from Bangnan, Thailand. Wow. And of course, we got Sister Mitch Ranches. Hello, po, Sister.
We
We
miss you,
haven't met
Ate
in a while.
Mitch. Yeah,
Yes, we miss you.
we miss you.
We hope to see you back in INC Radio. We hope that you will be back in INC Radio, or we hope to see you sometime soon. All right, but thank you so much for commenting in our YouTube top chat. And please, please continue to share to your families and friends and how they can watch us live here in INC Radio. And better yet, of course, we also have our INC Radio platforms, which is our INC Radio mobile application that is free to download. Just type in INC Radio mobile application and it's free to download, and it's available for Android and iOS smartphones. And of course, we have our social media as well over at Facebook, which you can type in over at Subsec Incorporated, and you can find Subsec Incorporated right there as soon as you type right in. And now for our C Talks Part 2. Now let's hear more from our guests. Back to our topic about their memorable experiential purchases. All right, so at least for me, right? We all have experiential purchases. That affects our well-being, right? What happens after we have gone to a trip, right? How does it affect you, right? At least for me, when I go to trips, like going to the Philippines and spending time with my family and friends, it felt really wholesome. I felt really wholesome in how uh, they have treated me, as most especially their hospitality, and most especially when they're showing me things around. And every time, whenever I visit my family and friends, they would always have like boodle fights that's ready and prepared, like mixed foods that's ready, spaghetti. You just name
Did
most
you
of the
did
Philippine
you eat?
dishes itself.
But easy, I just wanted to know, did you eat the boodle fight with your bare hands?
Yes, I did.
Really? Wow.
Yes, I did. I have the skill, Sister Kate, and of course, I cannot have done it without my mom. She taught me in a pretty young age to eat with my bare hands, and it's the classic. It's the classic. We all have to learn it, especially as Southeast Asians as well. So now for our panel of guests, let's start with Sister Says. How does your experiential purchases, affect your well-being?
For me, well, it has affected me in the most positive and epic way. Whenever I go out on a trip and whenever I would come back, there's always a different new experience and lessons that I was able to gather from every trip. And I actually drew inspiration from the books that I read when I was younger. uh, Back then I would just read between the pages of my books and would just dream that someday, one day, I'm gonna get to see that place. And that inspiration has brought me to reach and work hard to travel and see for myself the places that uh, my younger self would love to see on those days. And I believe that my younger self would have been so proud that I was able to accomplish that goal.
Oh,
Coming from, a humble beginning, that I'm just looking at the pages of my textbooks. And it's a totally different experience when you see what you have just dreamt of come to life right in front of you. It's totally magical.
Wow.
magical.
Brother
Lit-
Easy, if you have noticed earlier, because we are showcasing their photos, I've seen
mhm.
one of the photo of Sister says in the Mount Fuji, if that is correct. Is it?
Wow.
In is that the correct?
Yes,
Right.
that
Wow.
was last December.
In Japan.
I cried buckets of tears. I don't know. I was not being dramatic, but
Mhm.
you know, like it's just in my dream, and now it's there. And we were blessed with fine weather, and Mount Fuji showed up because we were actually afraid
That is
the
the
day
photo.
before the trip. It was raining so hard, and we were just praying so hard that hopefully, the next day during our scheduled trip, that we'll have a fine weather. And we were blessed with fine weather that time. The Mount Fuji showed up in its most beautiful, glory, and we were able to capture good photos. And I just cried, and my husband just bribed me with an ice cream for me to stop crying.
Wow.
And it was totally a memorable experience. One of the highlights of that trip.
De- Definitely inspiring. Inspiring. Uh, Coming from Sister says, like,
And
uh, uh,
napaka-photogenic ni ate.
yeah, those are actually really good pictures.
Yes.
Really
Who's your
good pictures.
photographer, ate?
Yeah, just look at the composition of the pictures. They are really good.
Yes, the picturesque view and the photogenic subject. Ah, diba? A
But
memorable experience. Yes,
it
go ahead.
is.
Easy.
And what sister says, like mentioned, I was actually touched because you go from looking at books, right? You look at just the pictures, right? And then you work really hard just to be there. And I just can't imagine, the feeling once you actually see it right in front of you. And it feels like um it's an undescribable feeling. I still haven't achieved yet, like what sister says has mentioned, but I'm getting there, and I would love to experience and how to feel that way as well. And um let's go around with our next panel of guests, right? So what about Sister Tanya? What's your how does your experiential purchases affect your well-being?
Well, I have to agree with Sister Says, no, with when she said that before we just look at this through books or something like that. But I haven't, I haven't achieved that yet because mine is a little bit far. It's Egypt, but I know that if that day will come, that would, I'll have the same reaction with Sister Says. I'll probably cry in front of the pyramid. But for me, for my well-being, it sets a mood. Like in every experience, not only travel, but to everything. It sets the moods because um it's going to be one of those days that someone would ask you like, how are you? And then you will just um answer like, I had a great day. So um because this one is like for for the books, and somehow that happy feeling will reflect in everything that you do. So in all of your performance, like in your church performance, in your work, the mood after that experiential purchase would really reflect. Like you'll do the extra. It's not your work, but I'll do that for you because I'm so happy today. So that's how the experiential purchase affect me or my well-being. Yes.
Uh, uh, I apologize to begin with. Sister April. At the same time, to correct myself, this is Sister April. Uh, at the same time, you mentioned after your experiential purchases, but there's also the before, the before experiential purchases. When you actually book those tickets to go to certain place, right? Is the build up to going to the place, it sets up, it builds up as well. And like what Sister April mentioned as well, like uh, it sets your mood, it sets your mood, and you do the extra work because it sets your mood to being very happy to seeing um to the places that you wanted to go,
Yeah.
and as
Brother
we can
Easy, I
see.
just wanted to check because we are now actually showing all the photos of Sister April, and I have seen one that she's with a lot of cats. What's that, Sister April?
It's a cat cafe. I usually go to like cat cafes or dog cafes. I really love pets. I love animals.
Right, that's nice. That's why.
Oh man,
It sets the moods as well. Because when
it
you see
does.
animals, it's just a different, experience as well.
Right. Yeah, it sets the moods as well. I love cats, I used to own cats, And I think me and Sister April have gotten this topic discussion before this as well. What about Sister Sarah? How does your experiential purchases affect your well-being?
Generally, I would say it really affected my mental well-being because
Mhm.
after the trip, I found myself really getting out of my comfort zone more because I got used to socializing with more people in the Philippines. So, in general, it was really satisfactory. I felt very contented with my experience. And as long as you have that financial responsibility, stay within your budget, I think you can have as much fun as you want. You know? So, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's correct. And yeah, uh, like what Sister Sarah said, it allows as well, one of the things as well, we we get to be more sociable, especially for to those who are, introverts, whether you're extroverted or introverted, right? You get to socialize even more, most especially with your loved ones and your families, right? To whoever you spend with. So those
Yeah.
are like, what do you think about that, Sister Kate?
Well, Brother Easy, I'm actually looking at the photos of Sister Sarah, and she went to a museum. She went to Mactan, and that's a reach of history there, right, Sister Sarah? What did you learn?
Um, Apparently it was somewhere in Tacloban City, and they were building like these seawalls because of the Yolanda typhoon. So I was really impressed because they were really quick with that. And about the history, I didn't really know much, but I think that guy in the middle was like Arthur, was it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, Sister Sarah. Well, that's just goes to show that experiential purchases doesn't need to be expensive, right? Because
Hmm.
there are a lot of museums, especially here in Malaysia as well. There's a lot, if I'm not mistaken, there's a lot of museum here that is free. Free. You can visit all the parks that is free. You can just do picnic in the park, and that's a very good experiential experience, right?
Yes,
And,
that is actually not just like parks and museums as well, right? You can definitely go to, like, maybe just even going to places that places like food hopping, or building, like what Sister Kate also mentioned, like picnics, right? Building like picnics and stuff, like to build a better bond with your close ones, loved ones as well. So what do you think of that, Sister Joe?
Yes, I agree with you. As what Ate Kate mentioned, no, it doesn't need to be costly. You can have quality, long-lasting experience and memories with just low cost, trips. Yeah, it doesn't need to be costly. You
yeah.
can just go to the coffee shop and spend quality time with your
Even
friends.
Ate Jo, even just volunteering. to different organizations, especially in our church, right? We do a lot of INC giving. We do a lot of really volunteering to clean up drive and all that. Actually, later on in our C in Action, we will be showcasing some of the activities that is being held in different parts of the world, especially in Southeast Asia. So we'll be knowing more about how to volunteer or to do those volunteering works. And that's also a very good experiential purchase that we can do. And with that, since it's a time check, it's already 1:44 in the afternoon here in Malaysia as well as in the Philippines, and we wanted to really dive into it, but the timing is not the best time yet. So maybe we can have another topic about this again. But is there any greetings that you wanted to have, Sister April? Go ahead with your personal greetings.
Hi, yeah, hi. So I'd like to say hello to the local minister of Kuala Lumpur, Brother Bernard Bondoc and his family, Brother Joel Axel Blanco and his family as well, the district supervisor of Malaysia, Ron Lissing and his family, Kavik Sigi and family, they're watching right now. And to all scan officers and members of the District of Malaysia, good afternoon po. My husband Randy Delisay and my mom and dad who's in the hospital right now. So hoping for a successful operation next week. So get well soon, Papa. Thank you.
Yes, how about get well soon to your father, Sister Tanya? How about Sister Sarah? Any family greetings, relatives? Go ahead.
First of all, I'd like to greet my family members in the Philippines. I hope you're all doing well. It was a nice time spending with you. Of course, to our district supervising minister, Brother Ike Minister-in-Law, to our CFO district overseer, Brother Rajan Pagmani and his family, to all the Vinhi members in Sabah. Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. To all the other brethren, to the church administration, to the INC radio viewers, and INC radio staff, both behind and in front of the scenes. You're all very amazing. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for having me, Bob.
There you go. Thank you so much, Sister Sarah. And how about Sister Ses? Go ahead, po.
Yes, I would like to take this opportunity po to thank INC Radio Southeast Asia for having me once again. And I'd like to greet po, of course, I'd like to thank our church administration, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for allowing us to have this, kind of activity that we can gather and strengthen the bonds of brothers and sisters. And I would also like to greet our district supervising minister, Brother Ron Leasing and family, our local supervising minister, Brother Dino Belen and Sister Rose, also Brother Marlo Barrero and Sister Ines, our brethren from local of Bangsar, and also my family back in the Philippines, from local of Tinajeros, district of Camanaba, Gumatay family, and my in-laws in Bulacan, and to my special shout out also to my daughter, Francesca. She's currently watching right now. And thank you po.
Wow. Hi, Sister Francesca. Happy viewing. And thank you so much to all our guests for sharing their insights about our topic for today. It was indeed a very insightful and inspiring topic discussion, definitely, no doubt. So thank you so much once again for being with us. Truly, experiential purchases are a valuable investment to our well being. So spending our money to experience offers more happiness and strengthen bonds, lasting memories with our loved ones, and a sense of meaning and fulfillment. That is why the church administration often launches different engaging activities that are aligned to our Christian values and interests, wherein contributes to our sense of purpose and satisfaction with life. So let's all the more be active in joining and participating in all those activities launched by the church administration. And now, Brother Easy, let's go ahead and take a look at all the activities held in the different parts of Southeast Asia.
Yes, there's a lot of activities, and let's now move on to our See in Action segment. First up in the is the District of Malaysia, and let's all welcome once again Sister April. Hi, Sister April, and of course we would like to ask all about what's all about the activity of this scan special gathering. What is it? What is the activity all about, and Who are the participants and where was conducted?
Hi po ulit. Recently, a special gathering for all members of the Society of Communicators and Networkers, or SCAN, was held in the local congregation of Bangsar to commemorate the 35th anniversary of the said organization po.
And, what is the purpose of this activity?
The purpose of this gathering is to learn how important our responsibilities are in fulfilling our duties and to strengthen the camaraderie of our brethren in the organization.
And also, as a scan officer, how do you feel after attending the scan special gathering?
Actually, as a newly recruit po, it made me understand that there is more than just wearing the uniform. So it gave me a better understanding that being an officer plays an important role and contribute a big chip in making or making all activities, events, and even our worship services successful.
And thank you so much, Sister April. But before we let you go, do you have any message to the church administration?
Yes, but to our church administration, we thank you for having this initiative to conduct such special gathering to always remind us the purpose and meaning of our duties, and may we have more fruitful activities like this in the future. And happy 35th anniversary po to all SCAN members and officers around the world.
All right, thank you so much, Sister April, for sharing the activity for the scan special gathering. And we would like to also continue on with with the with from Malaysia to Vietnam, right, Sister Jo?
Yes, Kuya Easy from Malaysia. Let's fly to Vietnam. All right. So, talking about Vietnam, actually, I would like to greet pala yung mama ni Ate Cherry Rinoza. Happy birthday po, Mama Rosma Bernuevo. According to Ate Cherry. We
Happy,
love
happy
you, Mama.
birthday!
Happy birthday. Yan. All right. So, we have here Sister Annika Sophia Calio to give us a sneak peek of their community cleanup drive. Hello, Sister Annika.
Hello po everyone. Make sure you eat
Yeah.
your meals today po.
Yes, after this program. Sister, how are you doing po?
I'm all goods po. What about you po?
We are doing great din po. Ayan. Thank you so much for joining us, beautiful Sister Anika. Okay, so going forward, can you tell us the activity and who are the participants? Where was it conducted, Sister?
The brethren here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia recently conducted their community cleanup drive where they gathered to clean around the neighborhood to show the importance of community involvement in maintaining cleanliness and promoting environmental responsibility.
Ayan. So as you can see in the picture. Okay, sister. So what was the outcome of the activity?
The Brethren helped create a cleaner and healthier environment by removing trash around the neighborhood. Well,
Okay, sister. And how did you feel after participating in the activity?
uh, because I was with the Brethren in doing this activity po, they made it even more fun and exciting po.
Wow, that's a wonderful experience, sister. So any message to our church administration?
Yes po, thank you po to the church administration for continuing to launch these kinds of activities that not only help us members of the Church of Christ, but also the non-members. We promise that we will remain active in participating in these kinds of activities. That's all po. Thank you po for having me.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Anika. And before we let you go, any greetings? Yeah, quick greeting.
I would like to greet po my parents, Ka Joseph and Ka Irene Kailaw, and my brother po who is celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday po, Kuya. That's all po.
All right, sister. Thank you so much for keeping us updated with the activities in Vietnam. Okay, so we would also like to take this opportunity to greet the District Supervising Minister of Vietnam, Brother Alan P. Gomez, and family, this district CFO overseer, Brother J. Paris Lorzano, and family. So from Vietnam, let's move to the district of Sabah. Ate Kate.
Yes, Ate Joe, because you know what, in the District of Sabah, they had a very, very interesting activity. It's a blood donation drive. So the members of the Christian Medical, Dental, and Paramedical Society, or the CMDPS, yeah, they conducted health checks on both members and non-members of the Church of Christ in commemoration of the fifth anniversary of the organization. As what we can see now in our photos flashing, they've been doing blood pressure check monitoring, as well as sugar level measurement on a regular basis. So most of the guests were very appreciative of this efforts of the church, and this is a great opportunity to them to skip the long queue and long hours of waiting when checkup are made at any clinic or government hospitals, diba? And the assistant district supervising minister, Brother Noel Sarmiento, led the CMDPS members in giving away multivitamins to those who required them. And before the event concluded, apart from a souvenir photos, a video presentation was also played to enrich the mental and spiritual being of every participant, showing our faith as members of the Church of Christ. And with that, we would like to greet the District Supervising Minister of Sabah, Brother Ike Ebenezer Low and family, the Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Noel Sarmiento and family, and the District Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Rojan Faigmani and family, and also greetings to the District Supervising Minister of Thailand, Brother Willen Regalado and family, the Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Edwin Estrellado and family, the District Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Manuelito Bondok and family, and the District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Christian Angelo Cervantes and family, and also the Christian Family Organization Overseer of the District of Malaysia, Brother Juan Miguel Mejia and his family. Thank you so much for all your support and for always guiding us. Go ahead, very easy.
Yes, thank you, Sister Kate. And from Sabah, let's now go to the District of Singapore. The members of the Children's Worship Service in the local congregation of Midland, District of Singapore, led by their officers, learned a new sport in a CWS Frisbee introduction activity. Frisbee, also known as Ultimate Frisbee, involves throwing and catching a flying disc. Frisbee, between team members between team members with the goals of scoring points by catching the disc in the opponent's end zone. The brethren have expressed their appreciation for activities like this, where they can spend time with their families and friends, and at the same time, keep an active and healthy lifestyle. And of course, we'd like to also greet the District Supervising Minister of Singapore, Brother Ferdinand Garcia and his family, the Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Uziel Bongares and his family, the District CFO Overseer, Brother John Romanillos and his family, and and thank you so much for tuning in. Now, let's hear another dose of inspiration as we will be serenaded by our dear sister Melanie de Guanco from the local congregation of Bangsar, Ecclesiastical District of Malaysia, as she sings an original INC music entitled I Am Saved.
Yes, and that's it for our episode today. And we hope that you enjoyed your Saturday with us. And with that, this has been your host, Sister Kate Sebastian. And we have
And
here. Yeah, go ahead, Sister Joe.
yes, Sister Joe and Dalit.
And I'm Brother Ezekiel Rajandiran. And on behalf of the staff and crew of INCRadio Southeast Asia Satellite Studio, hashtag Cheerful Hearts Family, thank you for joining us today. Goodbye for now and stay safe. See you all next week on INC Radio DZEM 954, where we aim to change lives through God's words.
Yay. Thank you for
See
your
you.
time. Thank you, our dear friend, Christine.
Like you, I thought I knew it all. A little life just for myself. But oh, how merciful God was to